Yeah, this is Dave from cheapbooks.com. I'm playing World of Tanks. The tank I'm playing is the Su-100. It's a Russian Tier 6 tank destroyer, and the map is Lakeville. I'm going down the center road to the spotting position. The last time I tried the spotting position, I did not spot any tanks. So I'm worried about perhaps my viewing range might not be long enough. But I'm going to give it a shot over here. Perhaps today will be different. Yeah, I saw a tree fall down. But no tanks. Nothing. They do have 3 SPG units, which could be easy targets for me, except for the fact that I have a pretty long reload time. Okay, so that did not work. Perhaps this tank doesn't have the coated optics. It certainly doesn't have the binocs. And it's possible that my commander might not have the recon skill. Over here you have to be a lot more cautious because you could easily encounter enemy tanks. Yeah, well, I hit him, but it wasn't good enough. Okay, so I'm going to get into a different tank destroyer. Let's try this Wolverine. Now, the Wolverine is a different, completely different type of tank destroyer because it has a turret, which means that I'll be able to turn that gun wherever I want. But it's also a slow tank. It's got a short gun on it, which means it probably does more damage with a lower caliber. It's probably got the stock gun as far as I know, because I haven't really had this tank very long. I haven't played it very much.
Time to roll out.
So I'm going to head into the woods area. But I'm going to stay near that first building over there. It's got a funny shape to it. He's on the other side of the hill, so I won't be able to see him. You can see almost nobody came into the woods, so I'm pretty much going to go it alone, which really sucks because there could be a lot of enemy tanks over here. So I'm guessing I don't have 6th Sense on this tank either. Okay, that's the Wolverine. He's pretty dead. And my SU-100 is still in battle. The key to this game is I'm trying to get this SU-152. And as you can see, I've got around 19,000, so I need another 12,000 to get the SU-152. And the reason why it's important is if you compare this gun, look at this one here. It does 175 penetration with 390 damage. This one does 135 penetration with 700 damage. And that 700 damage makes a huge difference. You know, it's double the damage. And I want that gun. I think it's my best chance right now at completing my mission. The mission is, 4,000 hit points of damage. So if you do it with this gun, you need to get 11 penetrations, and if I do it with the other gun, I'll only need to get 5 or 6. It will definitely do more damage, it's a fact. But it's not going to be easy, because I'm finding that I sometimes only get 5 shots in this tank. It's got a long reload time. You don't get many opportunities. And you can't go one-on-one with another tank. Like when I was on Lakeville and that Cromwell killed me, I think if I had to do it over again, I would have just blocked the road. Made it difficult for him to go around me. And I think that might be my next strategy. Okay, so I got to find a sniping position.
Let's go.
And I'm sure that wherever I go, it's not going to work out. So I'm going to stay over here near the bridge. It's pretty good cover. But we need someone to spot those enemy tanks. If nobody spots them, I can't hit them. And they're very slow to go out there to spot them. I could have sworn there was a bigger tank over there. Oh, he's behind a rock.
Ready to fire.
Lousy shot. Long reel. There's a lot of tanks coming, though.
Permission to engage. Ready to fire. I don't see the target.
Well, can't have a miss. Just gonna keep shooting where I think he is.
Target acquired. We didn't penetrate their armor. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
See if I can hit that Firefly.
Ready to fire. Target lost.
Okay, so that didn't work out. I don't know what it is, but my tank explodes easily. Which is kind of funny. It's supposed to be a tank destroyer. It's supposed to have impenetrable armor on it, but enemy tanks kill it all the time. And the thing that's odd is that when I am trying to kill these things, I can never manage to do it. So I don't know why that happens. Well, it looks like we're going to lose. You'll hear me say it, don't sit around and wait for the enemy to come after you. It usually doesn't work. Eventually they'll figure out a way. Yeah, and that's what he's doing. He's sitting and waiting, and they know he's there. Right now he's doing absolutely nothing for his team. And now they're coming after him. That's the way a bot plays. Okay, all you gotta do is kill everybody. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna win. He's about to be flanked. Now he's waiting to fire, and he's gonna get flanked. That's what's gonna happen. And there's the beginning of the flanking. Okay, so that didn't work. Wow, and I didn't get a lot of experience either. It's pretty sad when, I only got 3 shots, 3 penetrations, and I'm up at the top of the team. You gotta wonder what the rest of your team is doing. It's like they're not playing. I saw a game where they had 30 players. 2 were real and the rest of them were bots. And it was on the map, I haven't seen this map in a while. Northern something. It's called Northern whatever. And when the bots played, what they did was they followed the player around, the whole entire team of bots. And they bump into each other a lot, and they fire at stuff. But the key was that they would follow players around, and unless there was a player to follow, they would just sit there. And what happens with these bots is a lot of them just sit near the base and don't go anywhere, and they can fire and move a little bit, but for the most part they stay at the base. And they just wait for tanks to come after them. And they get kills, too. Okay, so this Stug is hitting my tank. I wish he wouldn't do that. Yes, I'm doing what I usually do. I'm going to go right up the middle. We'll see if it works or not. Every time I play this game, I play it exactly the same. I go straight to the middle. I do a different route, obviously, than the other players do. I've rarely seen anyone else ever do it. Now we've got this M5 Stewart who's joining us. which is good. I like having someone here for once. We did once with 5 people who came up the middle, and it was a great game. I love having games like that.
Ready to fire. I don't see the target. Target acquired. Critical hit. Target lost.
He's a lot faster than me. He should really be finding targets.
Permission to engage. Where'd they go? Ammo stowage is hit. We're lucky it didn't blow. Penetration.
You want to spot and let your artillery do the damage. Obviously, we have a Stug over there.
Critical hit. Ready to fire. Let's find another target. Got him.
So the artillery is still in that same basic area.
The main unit is damaged. We can't fire accurately.
Yeah, you don't want that. That causes lots of problems. Did the tank just die over there? Yeah, I guess so. Hold your breath.
Target acquired. Enemy armor is destroyed.
So if I can nail this guy. Ow! Now I will go for the capping points.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Keeping an eye on that map. He just exploded. So I don't know if we were a turning point in the game or not, but it does create lots of problems for the enemy. It exposes anybody that they have at base for our artillery to hit, and it distracts them because they should be shooting at our allies that are advancing, but now they're focused on somewhere else, and it makes them retreat. So it's a really good strategy. As you can see, I got a lot of spotting damage. Showed up number 1 for the team. That's Stewart. Where's the Stewart? He's a little bit lower. Yeah, so that's a good game. Good game. Still got a long way to go. I need another 10,000. I will definitely upgrade this tank this week. Yeah, so that's the Karelia Assault. If you liked it, you can watch, like I said, look on my YouTube channel under Karelia and look for Assault, and I guarantee you almost every game I will take the exact same route. And it's funny because it's almost always going over the north. It's rare that I get spawned on the south. And it's something that I invented like a year and a half ago. It was a long time. And I've done it with every tank. I've done it with TOG. I've done it with the Low, the T-34, the Super Pershing. You know, you name it, I've done it. Okay, since I spawned west, I'm going to head west. Someone is telling everybody to go to the east, which is just a really dumb idea. You know, you want, if you on a map like this, you want to split half and half. There's really, yeah, good. You bottleneck the bridges. You used to be able to bottleneck the bridges, but you can't really do that anymore because now there's another way to get across. And it doesn't make sense. There's a bottleneck over here. The entire west side is a giant bottleneck. So it's kind of a stupid idea. I'm guessing I've been spotted. Somebody's hiding really well. Okay, the enemy team is very slow to advance. It doesn't mean that they won't.
Target acquired. Target released.
Come on, nail them.
We didn't even scratch them. Ready to fire. Enemy armor is hit. We're done for. Everyone get out.
So what that T-150 did is obviously the right strategy. So he must know how to play, unlike the rest of his team. Okay, I'm going to get into another tank destroyer. I wish I had one that was similar to the SU-100, but unfortunately I don't right now. I'm going to take out the ARL V-39. This is going to be great once it gets up to the AMX and the Foch line. But right now it's not so great. There are nice things about this tank in that it's got a massive gun on it. The gun can do a lot of damage. It can kill a lot of people. But it is somewhat slow. And it's got a weird shape to it. The top turret, there's an extra turret on top. That extra turret up on the top is a weak point. You know, people can destroy your tank by hitting that turret. And not only that thing, I mean that the whole entire thing on the top there, where that gun is, really puts you at a disadvantage. So I'm going to head to the northeast. My theory is that it's more of a straight line. So I'll probably be able to stay back more and hit tanks. 8-second reload time. Pretty good speed. It accelerated very quickly. This used to be one of my favorite maps, right over here at the bridge. But then they changed it. They added all this crazy stuff in the center. And there used to always be a great battle here at the bridge where it would be like 6 against 6 or whatever. And the battle was always here. And I was really good at fighting my way across the bridge. You can see videos on YouTube, but then they changed it. They took all that away. They made the game easier, which really sucks. And now it's not as fun. Now obviously you want to spread out, so there's 3 different ways to go. And I'm gonna make sure that we all take 3 different ways. So he spotted me, which is bad because now the artillery can hit me.
Permission to engage. Ready to fire.
I missed. That sucks.
Target unlocked. Ready to fire. Target unlocked. Got him.
So it was really difficult to align that shot.
Ready to fire. Let's find another target. Enemy armor is destroyed.
Yeah, ally was in the way, unfortunately.
Ready to fire. Let's find another target. Enemy is hit. Ready to fire. Penetration. Target unlocked.
The guy really shouldn't have run out in front of me because I could have blown his brains out. You need to take a high risk when you run in front of another tank. He could have easily gone behind me. Wide open space for him to go behind me. And it would have been safer for both of us. Obviously there is an artillery unit in the area. So I'm going to keep my eye out for him.
Ready to fire. Target unlocked.
So all I need is a second hidden sniper.
Bail out.
Okay, so that didn't work.
Got it.
Had a second guy sniping me from behind. I was hoping to get that SPG. But I enjoyed that game. I had actually a pretty good game with that tank, which doesn't happen very often. Okay, my T-25 is a whole different story. With this tank, I go out and I kill stuff. Got a pretty good speed. And it's got a good gun. Got the turret. Got everything I need. I once had a shot that went through that open space in the top and hit. It was like at a little bit of an angle. And it went through the open space in the top and it hit the back of the tank. And you can see the shot go through in the little circle that I made. It was on Erlenberg with the T-20. No, I was shooting at a T-25/2. I don't know what tank I had. You'll note that I have a mark of excellence on this tank, which is related to how much damage you cause. Got that star right on the gun. Doesn't show in the garage, but it shows in the game. So I'm going to sit over here, hope for the best. You want to keep trees standing as much as possible. Yeah, he's not coming around. There's probably enemy tanks on the ridge in front of me.
We didn't even scratch them. Ready to fire. Where'd they go?
Ah!
Bail out. This vehicle is heading.
He shot me across the map from there. And he killed me. That sucks. Okay, so let's get into another SU-100. It's still the same. Still need 10,000. What I could do is use my free experience and just play a bunch of games with my premium tanks. And then come back to this later. Okay, so I'm going to go to the top of the hill and hope for the best.
Let's go.
If it gets crowded, then I'll go somewhere else. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try a different position. I hope that these other tanks aren't going there. See what it's like to play right here. Those guys are on the other side of the hill.
Permission to engage. Target released. Enemy armor is
Nice.
target acquired. Critical hit.
From this distance, I'm going to lock on to that target,
Where'd they go?
just in case he moves.
Target acquired.
While
Target
I'm
lost.
in the process of killing him. He must be behind a rock. It's one huge rock. Okay. bad I can't see that tank. It's no good. Miss.
Ready to fire.
Okay, Mr. Prince.
They're knocked out. Ready to fire.
Let's hope I can hit this Hellcat.
Let's find another target. Penetration.
Good.
Target acquired. Let's find another target.
Come on. Come on, I need to kill tanks. Come on, don't move. Stop moving. Ah! That's a case where locking onto the tank might have helped.
Ready to fire. Enemy armor is hit. Target released. Ready to fire. Where'd they go?
So we've got 2 tanks over there.
Target acquired. Target unlocked. Critical hit. Ready to fire. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Wow, he got a shot at me. I'm going to go after that T-150. So I'm going to relocate.
Target acquired.
Which will hopefully confuse the enemy that was looking for me. That Sturmpanzer Emil.
Permission to engage. Enemy armor is destroyed. Ready to fire. They're knocked out.
Okay. 4 kills. Let's see if something good came out of this. Please. Please. I don't think I did it. No, I guess I didn't. Four kills. Only 1,900 damage. Wow, but that was a good game. I'm going to get into another game. You know what? I'm going to take a break right here, and I'll be back in a moment.